Welcome back to Mobster Dragon. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Chris.
Alright, today we're going to be doing a slightly less important side quest, the Shumi Village side quest, which is up in northern Trabia. Let's just try to head straight south. Probably get us there quicker. Just have to go around this. Alright, now I know in previous videos we probably mentioned that we were going to do the Wind Hill side quest as well, which...
But we've decided against it.
We've decided against it. The only reward to it that I've been able to find out about is just a single holy stone, which would not refine into anything very useful except maybe one or possibly a few of the spell Holy, but that spell is not useful enough to even justify that, and it's not even that much of it anyway. Whereas on the other hand, Shumi Village, you can get a Phoenix Pinion out of it, which I'll explain what that does later.
So, do you know what you need to do?
Yeah, I know roughly what you need to do. It's not that hard. It's just a bunch of running around.
Are we gonna pick up Ultima while we're here?
Might as well.
Because there's a Ultima draw point that you have to pay for here.
Yeah, draw point for Ultima right at the entrance to the village, but you have to spend about 5,000 gil for it, which arguably is pretty well useful. Well, I mean, it's worth it, I'd say. Depending on how many you get, but... This music makes it sound like you're going into a dungeon.
It does. There it is. Right there. Good.
There's not spells, there is a spell. I'm not sure how fast this draw point recharges, so I'm not sure how reliable it would be in terms of actually getting your Ultima stocks up.
It's probably the safest way.
It doesn't even have Ultima yet. I feel like I saw one of them have it.
Most of the Ultima draw points are hidden on the most dangerous islands.
Yeah, if you haven't seen them before, on the open world there are a few draw points out in the open, but you won't be able to see them. You just have to click around until you find it. Give them
it's very specific.
Like, interestingly enough, there's actually usually... Ooh, 13, that's pretty good. There's actually usually draw points in all of the train tunnels. The only one I can think of that's actually any good is the one in Balaam. It has a Suna, I believe. The only other one that I bothered to check is the one over by Timber, but I think that one's just fire.
I think so. It was a fire.
I know one of them is fire.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a fire spell.
Now that I think about it, there's only really 3 train tunnels anyway, and I don't believe the one by Galbadia actually has anything.
You mean Delling?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, if you haven't noticed so far, this is the village that Norg would have come from.
He was exiled.
They don't really give you much of any backstory into him, and really, I don't care. Okay, so first you have to go to the sculptor's workshop at the far end of the village.
It kind of feels like a last-minute addition to me.
Yeah, a couple of these side quests feel like they're just kind of there.
No, I mean Norg.
Oh, Norg. Well, like we said in that video, I have no idea what the hell he was even doing there. The whole part of that game just felt like it was to drive up suspense around the time of the missiles.
Edo was supposed to be in Final Fantasy VII, and
Oh yeah, wasn't she gonna be one of the playable characters in that? But
no. She was gonna be a villain.
But they thought that
in some town.
But they thought that didn't really have any place.
They couldn't fit her into the story. They reused her design in this.
You know, Laguna certainly seems to have fallen off a lot of cliffs in his time.
If she wasn't 7, I would have thought she was forced in.
For a foreigner, you have a big heart. Well, that's awfully racist of you. You disgusting gremlin.
Shumis are Pokemon.
Yeah, when these things, yeah, they ultimately evolve into Moombas for some reason. Well, this guy he got awfully offended by that. I mean, they are animals. Jeez, buddy. Okay, I get it.
Now that I think about it, they look kind of like Red 13.
Man, you and your big
Except
mouth.
they stand upright.
Yeah, selfie, shut up. It's a straw point back here. Huh. Stupid controls. What? No, we have work to do. We are actually fighting a war. We can't afford such luxuries.
Aren't we wasting time here anyway?
No, nonsense. This Phoenix Pinion could help.
What's that draw point over there?
Nothing. Blizzaga.
Okay.
Might as well fill her back up. Oh god, he's even worse. Looks like a frog. Huh, how about that? Squall 17.
Those are some big hands.
Do their fingers, can they separate them, or are they just attached to each other? I honestly can't tell.
Concerning.
That looks very painful. That's a bit of an understatement. I'm sure Squall quite agrees. Attracts people. He was one of the most annoying people I've ever had the displeasure of knowing of.
I like Laguna.
Fuck off.
How dare you say that to me?
No, I won't wait. Then that's not a gift! That is literally me working for something. That makes it not a gift. That's payment.
So, what do you have to do for this guy?
Alright, so gotta go back to the sculptor. Yeah, a lot of running around here.
Is it just back and forth stuff?
Kind of. Optionally,
I've only done this quest once.
Optionally, you can also go to Fisherman's Horizon to get an extra reward, but I might not want to do that.
Extra reward?
Yeah, status guard.
Do we already have all of
What?
that? I mean, what is it?
I don't know. I just know it's a thing.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of the status defense junction.
Fine. We don't know anything about stones. Alright, so you just gotta go around looking for stones that kind of match what they're looking for. Alright, so the blue stone, very easy to find, it's right here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's right there. He forgot he had it. What? Hmm? Oh, right, yeah, we had that already. Alright, Windstone.
I think Squall just face palmed.
I think he also hates these people, just as much as I do. They will be the first to fall when the purges arrive. Alright, for this one you have to start heading back in the direction of the elevator. Should be in the area after this one, in between the two buildings. I believe this is it. And we run all the way. Then we run all the way back.
Wait, we can only pick up one at a time?
Yeah, because they only tell you about one at a time. You gotta pad the length of it somehow.
Back in my day, each stone would be guarded by a vicious monster.
Yeah, at least let me fight something. In fact, let me kill one of these things. They're disgusting. Life stones. I really need a life. But a life stone will have to do. Alright, as I recall, this one's a little tricky to pick up. It's in the area right next to this one. Let's see here. I think it's about right here. There we go. I don't remember him climbing up there, but whatever. Then we run all the way back.
This is the most fun I've ever had.
Killing tonberries was more fun than this.
Yeah, nothing can beat that.
2 more to go.
Where's
now
this going to be?
we have to go up the elevator and back to the surface. Yeah, screw Final Fantasy 15. This is the real good stuff right here. Maybe I don't want to sit down.
I don't understand what people hate about 15. I mean, the people I hear that don't like it just don't give reasons as to why they don't like it.
People never give reasons for why they don't like something.
I mean, I can understand if they don't like its style of combat.
I can understand that as well, but all they ever do is give like one minor reason to say, no, worst game ever.
Some people even say there's no character development.
That game probably has more character development than every other Final Fantasy put together.
13 had less character development than, well, most Final Fantasies. You can't tell me 15 had less than that.
I mean, in this one, the only character that really develops, I'd say, is probably Squall, and even that's just a very cliche way of developing a character. 10, they're all pretty much more or less the same by the end. Kind of. I'll probably get lynched for saying that. Other than the fact that Titus is marginally less irritating, and Yuna is less uptight. Oh, and Lulu doesn't hate Waka as much.
Don't forget, Waka isn't prejudice.
Oh yeah, and Waka also stops being a racist jerk. Let's see here. What other Final Fantasies are there?
Well, there's 6, but you haven't beaten that yet.
That probably didn't have character development. Just talk to him.
You clearly did not see the beginning of the second half of the game.
I don't need to. And if you don't agree with me, then you can talk about it, because I didn't play it. Alright, then they try to really screw you up with this one, because you'd think that the water stone would be out in this pond right here.
Yeah? Where is it actually?
Where is it? It's in the Artisan's house. I'm not sure which
What?
one that is. I think it's this one. Somewhere in here. Yeah, it's not in the water. It's used for washing things. I don't care. Shut up. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Shut up!
You're sure it's in here?
Yes, I know it's in.
What the hell?
What just happened? Yeah, see? Right there. Washing's
Examine
water
that.
stone.
Where'd it come from?
I don't know, it just kind of fell from the ceiling. Whoa.
What the hell? What's going on here?
I'm just gonna walk away, because that guy's clearly a witch. Summoning cars from the ceiling. I'm assuming he made them, but still, how was he making them fall from the ceiling? Did he open some kind of extra dimensional rift? Oh, I may go see the Elder now? Fuck you, I'll go see the Elder if I want to. Bitch. Tell me when I can and can't go see the Elder.
Who's gonna
You
stop
wanted to-
you? Another Shumi?
Yeah, these things don't fight. What are you gonna do? Sick a herd of Moombas on me?
Norg was pretty pathetic on his own.
And he had technology. This isn't a gift. This is really just payment. I don't see anything. What? What? Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Right there. Asshole! Just showing me his hands? Oh, screw you, buddy. Oh, so seeing his hand, now that was a gift. But this is just a souvenir.
Ugh, these people are weird.
Okay, I'm curious to see what Squall thought of that. We don't really know him, we just kind of know of him. I get the feeling Squall doesn't really think that. What?
Huh?
Well, that's not very nice. Am I supposed to go back in here? I'm not really sure.
Well, we got what we came for.
Tendon don't want to make statue. Well, screw you guys with your heartfelt welcome and giving me a moment's peace. If I wanted to get a moment's peace, I'd just go and play some triple triad or something. Not run all over this damn town, collecting your friggin' stones all over the place, so you can make a statue of a moron. Then try to not even give me anything. That's not a gift. You tried to not pay me. Yeah, I will have a seat. I want to sit down, think about my life, because you people have just made me reconsider everything I thought it's true. Fucking gremlins.
Why are you calling them gremlins?
Because they look like horrific monsters. You know, I want my money back for that Ultima stuff.
Granted, I probably would not want to know what they...
Oh, look at that. It's recharged already.
I probably don't want to know what they look like in HD. They probably look like... 4?! Man, fuck you guys! This place has been nothing more than a ripoff. I hate this place. There's this guy in Xenoblade Chronicles X that kind of looks like Norg, to be honest.
Grumble. Yeah, I don't need that anymore.
Hope we don't get a phone call.
Just never leave us alone. Let's see here.
Anyway, what are we gonna do now?
I suppose I can go get that status card thing. Oh. You already have sleep. Ah. Ah. Ah!
Do you have no one else to throw it on?
I'm pretty sure this means I'm stuck with that Berserk forever. Unless I cast it.
Oh,
Wait, why is Break Junction on him?
doesn't break junction well to health?
No. It's Quake you're thinking of.
Magic.
Well, sure, I have something that works better than that. That's surprising. he still doesn't have status defense. Where's Selfie? Yeah, she's probably fine. Well, I refuse to ever go... Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to go back here again.
You do?
For the status guard, yeah.
Oh.
Because once you leave the village, you have to go right back!
What? Why would they do that to you? Do that to you?
Because they're cruel, cruel people. Alright, so now, go all the way back down.
To the elder or the sculptor?
Do I? Let me check that real quick. Okay, yeah, I do have to go back, talk to the attendant. Because he doesn't feel like helping. Lazy asshole. Maybe I don't want to exit through the door. You ever think of that? Assholes.
But don't you want the status guard?
I don't even know if it's any good.
If you talk to that Moomba too much, he'll roar.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that Phoenix Pinion, what it's gonna do, if you use it, it'll revive everyone in your party, kind of like a Mega Phoenix, but it won't restore their health all the way. It kind of summons a, I hesitate to call it a GF, but the Phoenix GF, and Alright, hold on. Speak to the... You have anything to say? Alright, but after you use that, at random points in the battle, if your party members start to go down, the Phoenix will actually show back up even if you haven't used the Phoenix Pinion again, and will potentially save you from disaster. What is the point of talking to these people? Oh, now I gotta go talk to the Elder, too. Ugh. At least I'm getting paid for this.
For wasting your time.
How is my salary not going down for wasting time with this? What are you smiling about? Ask the Moomba! Ugh. Now what? Okay, now I have to talk to the Elder again.
This is very contrived.
Incredibly so. But do you not have anything to say? Is that it? Do I have to walk back over here? I know eventually I'm gonna have to go to Fisherman's Horizon again to talk to some guy over there, but... Do you have anything to say? No, you don't. Jackass.
This is getting you quite mad, isn't it?
There's like no rewards to this. If it weren't for my artistic integrity, I wouldn't even be bothering.
Well, I hope you know that we've spent 30 minutes in this
God.
side quest.
30 minutes I won't be getting back in my life. You don't feel like it? How have they survived as a society? Yes, Selfie, I'm also bored. Alright, now I think I'm gonna have to go back. Talk to the Elder again.
Why'd he have you send the Moomba?
I don't know, I guess to convince that guy to get to work or something, I don't know. Oh, listen to that. It's that obnoxious Laguna Wind Hill music. That is kind of depressing.
Okay, now Fisherman's Horizon?
I have no idea. I'm gonna try talking to this guy again. I really don't know at this point. Oh, fuck you.
Any other side quests we have to do? The Chocobo Forests?
Yeah, there still are the Chocobo Forests, which do kind of give you rewards. Kind of.
How many?
I don't know.
Well, do you have an approximation?
No. All I know is that it gives you access to Chocobos and a few items, and at the end you can get a card. Asking me for approximations. You think I remember everything about this?
Yes.
I only did the Chocobo Forest once. I didn't much care for it either. Ooh. Charging me a fortune. It's better to be more than 4 this time. Oh, you ass. Imagine if that was just like 5. I would have personally destroyed that village. I'm gonna run all the way down the Fisherman's Horizon.
I always thought that place was shaped like a bug.
I always thought you looked like a bug. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
Okay.
You do have a very ghastly visage, though. Right. I can't remember if... Is Fisherman's Horizon on the north side of the track or the south side? I want to say north.
That's hard to say.
This scenery
you're probably
is
right.
so beautiful. Like, I mean, this water, way more realistic than GTA 5.
Riveting.
There's a reason I said that this music haunts me. It mocks you as you waste your time.
So how far do you have to go?
Literally, the opposite end of the city. So yes, this is going to take about as long as it could possibly take. And when you go back into the garden from here, I don't believe it just takes you straight to the cockpit. No, you have to walk there.
This side quest just wants you to waste as much time as possible. What does this guy have to do with anything?
You get some Moomba Doll from him that for some reason convinces the Artisan to work.
What?
And you get very marginal rewards from it. The status card, which I'm not even sure what that does. I'm assuming it gives a GF the status defense ability. I really don't know. Trying to remember if there was any other business that needed to be taken care of here, but I don't think so.
I don't think there are any other side quests here.
What's in here? Oh, nope, can't go in there. Never mind.
What was that? Oh, cats.
No, I don't really want to play cards with you. Yeah, I'm just... I don't remember there being a draw point in here. Already full up on that.
Are you trying to find where to go?
No, I was just checking that for something. No, you want to go in here to find the guy. Wait, this is the thing that beat up that Galbadian?
What? What is this? Toy soldiers? Yeah, exactly, toy soldiers.
Do I talk to him about this?
It was like a 90s movie, I think.
What are you talking about?
There's this 90s movie called Toy Soldiers, where the action figures come to life and want to hurt people. Mostly these creatures called the Gorgonites, their rival toy
Oh my
line.
god, what am I supposed to do here? It says you're supposed to take it with you, but he's not giving me anything. I don't know, maybe this'll do something. I'm just grasping at straws at this point. Screw you guys. I hate you. I hate everything about this damn quest. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go all the way back to Shumi Village. And, if something doesn't happen, I'm going to get very upset.
Did you try hitting square on the doll?
Why would that do anything?
I don't know. They put you through this much work. Why not put you through more work? You can never tell.
No, that doesn't do anything. Ugh.
You wanna pause the video to find out how?
No, I give up. I don't care anymore. You know what? If you guys can figure it out, go back to that artisan guy back in the Shumi village, talk to the elder, you'll get a status card out of it. Me, I don't care anymore. I've wasted enough time in my life doing this. I hate myself a little more now.
And guess what? We wasted 40 minutes of our lives.
Fuck!
That's our backup.
Does it really matter? They're both done at the same time. Ugh. Damn it all. Why is Irvin only at half health? I blame you for this.
What did I do?
Clearly you did something, because he's only at half health.
Well, maybe he's just tired of all the running around. It's bad for his health.
Thank you for joining us again. I believe next time we're going to move on to the next part of the game.
Probably do something more meaningful.
Yeah, hopefully do something a bit more meaningful with our lives.
I mean, wait, this was a pretty simple
damn it,
quest.
I'm gonna have to draw all those triples from Cerberus, too. when we fight him. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for suffering with us. Please do something meaningful with your lives. Have a good day. Please send help.